Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, we are working on the Rex to Riches ST line red Fiesta. It's been sitting out the front for quite a while now, whilst we've been working on this little beauty of an engine swap and sorting this one out. It's been sitting out the front. It's been back from the body shop, paint shop for a little while now, but I just don't have time to get into it because that's been on the ramp, up in the air, engine out. Just wanted to get to that point where this car is able to be moved around. Then I can then bring the other one in, which is what's going to happen today. We can get this one out of the way and bring the red ST line in, and I'll show you, and hopefully get it finished off. I'm going to try and book an MOT for that red one today as well, this afternoon. See if we can sort of, see if we can get it MOT'd today and have a look at it, see if we need to get anything else done. I want to show you the damage. Going to take off the bumper, the front, the headlight, so we can see that corner right behind the wing. I don't just want to be, it sounds horrible, but I don't just want to rely on someone repairing something and me not seeing it, showing it, and me not showing you guys, because you're not the only one. You people are not the only people that watch my videos. The people that buy the cars, they're watching the videos as well. So I need to do every step for them. You know, this is not about me, it's not about you, it's about them. Because without them buying the cars, none of this works and none of this happens. So I need to make sure that I'm showing the repairs. So I need to take it back apart a little bit to show what he's done. I'm sure it's all right. I'm sure it's fine. But let's just, we've got to make sure. We have to make sure. So let me get this out of the way, guys. And by the way, you know what I mean? You absolutely love this car. Like this has turned out unbelievable. I can't, you know, I've never thought I'd be sort of doing engine swaps and stuff like that. But it was, I suppose it was inevitable, really. I had to, you know, progress to that point because I've got a lock up, I've got all the tools, I've got a ramp. It was only a matter of time before engine swapped, really. But it's looking amazing. Once we've cleaned this inside and out and finished it off and MOT it, which should be this week as well. I've got to be honest. So this one should be finished this week and up for sale. The red one should be finished and up for sale. I just need some more projects. I need to start bidding on some cars. That's what I need to do. So, yeah, for now, let's get this swapped over. Let's get the red one in. I'll show you what's happened. I'll show you, exactly what's been repaired. And the paint shop has done an amazing job on that rear quarter. I can't, I'll show you. It's unbelievable. And for the money as well, you just can't turn it down for the money. So let's get into it, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So there we go. The ST line is back in the workshop. Like I said, Chart, this car has been sitting outside the front for a little while now, whilst we're doing the engine swap on the white Fiesta, and I've been, really, really sort of eager to sort of show you exactly what's happened from the last episode on this car. So it went to the body shop and it went to the paint shop, and as you can see, the front end now is completely where it should be, apart from the bumper is a little bit sort of off a little bit because there's some trims missing and stuff, but the bonnet, the wing, the headlights, it's all there. It's all where it should be. He lined everything up, the guy from the body shop, after giving him the parts. So yeah, let's walk around it and have a quick look. Just looking really, really good, really good. So yeah, someone's definitely put lowering springs on this car all round. Definitely. They shouldn't be that low. But yeah, just the body shop part, he's absolutely smashed it out of the park again. Fitted the bumper, fitted the wing, the bonnet. He's done the repair behind. We've got to check that. I'm going to take the bumper off. We've got to take the bumper off anyway to get all the trims back on. So we'll take the bumper off, take the headlight off, out of the way, and then we can have a good look behind there on that inner wing. And it must be good because this wing has to connect to the inner wing on the bracket, so it must be good. Then if I'm not happy with is these scratches down this wing. I can't remember if they were already there, and it's driving me mad. Really, I've got to be honest. But yeah, I might have to get him to redo that. Have I got any paint left over for that one? Did I have any paint left over? I don't know if I did, you know. I might have done. Must have done. I've got to see if I can find the paint for that, because I'm not happy with that wing at all. Just needs doing at the end of the day. So yeah, I might have to get him to do that, which is a bloody shame now, because he's now got to pull it off that bolt which is on that behind that glass. Or he can do it on the car. Yeah, he might be able to do it on the car, mightn't he? Yeah, he might be able to do it. Tape it off there, tape it off there, tape it around it. I'll have a chat with him anyway. But yeah, definitely not happy with that. So that's that. But let's get round to the bit that I am so happy with. Look at this back quarter here, look. It's just unbelievable. That's just it's just crazy. What is that? Oh right, it's just a little bit of dirt. Just wonder what the hell that was then. But yeah, look at that, guys. He's done an absolutely blinding job with this rear quarter compared to what it was like. And obviously he's sprayed it right up to here, up to that top corner there, right round into the bumper. Got rid of all that crap on the bumper as well. It was all scuffy here, if you remember rightly. All the dents are gone. Just really impressed with this at the minute. This is another guy that I'm using, a paint shop guy. He's managed to get this done for me. So yeah, well, let's get down to the price first of all, because obviously I've been telling you guys the cost of this car. You know, we've got a list. We've got you know, the amounts on the board, and I've been writing them down, and I've been showing you the progress and the figures as we go. So the body shop, that guy who done all this work, put it all back together, pulled all the corner and that sort of stuff, he charged me £200 to do that, and he fitted all the panels as well. Whether or not he scratched that wing up, I don't know yet. But the paint shop to do this, the body work, he done all that filler, and he pulled it, and he, you know, sanded it all down, and he sprayed it all up. He charged me £170, which I thought it's just unbelievably cheap, really. But he's done an amazing job, and it's come out really good. I was a little bit sceptical at first. I thought, don't know if he's gonna do a good job for that money, but he has. I've got a minute. He's done a really nice job on it. So I'm super happy with that. Definitely be using him again on other bits and pieces, on other projects. So yeah, that's where we are. So really what I want to do is I want to get the car on the ramp, take it up, take the bumper off, put all the trims back on, take the headlight off. Let's have a look underneath that. Let's see what he's done. We've got wheel arches to put on. We've got trims to put on over here as well. This shouldn't be like this. This should be up here like that. So there's a bracket obviously missing somewhere or disconnected somewhere there. So we've got to do that. I have got some tape as well. So we'll be putting some tape along there and securing that properly, getting that done. So yeah, like I said, wheel arches. We've still got a bit of service to do on this as well, I believe. I've got to go back and check the videos and see what we've done already. But I think we've got air filter missing. I'm not sure about oil. I think we've got oil change as well to do. But I'll have to check the oil filter, because if we've done the filter, then we've done the oil. Because I wouldn't have done the filter without the oil, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, but this one is going to be, yeah, unbelievably good. So, but I don't think I'm going to put this for an MOT today. I just want to get it just a little bit further along. And what I look at this car and I think, wow, this car is completely free, because this car is part of the Rex to Riches, and I started with a free car, and now we've got, this is a 66 plate, but it's a 2017 red edition ST line, 140 brake horsepower, 1 litre EcoBoost. So it's a real nice one, and I stand back and I think, wow, this car is completely free. Don't get me wrong, I have put some hard work into flipping these cars all across across this 1 year. From the beginning of the year to the end of the year, we're going to see what we end up with. Time is flying by, I've got to be honest. And we're definitely going to be sort of getting rid of this one and moving on to the next one. But how many more we get done this year with the Rex to Riches series, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, guys, because we're up to car 7 at the minute, but we'll just keep going. So the next one we'll definitely be getting into, that's car 8. If we can get to 10 cars, maybe car 10, I'll be happy with that. And then just see what we end up with car 10. But let's see what I can, see what we can get done over the next couple of months, really. That's all we've really got left, is a couple of months. And if I can get maybe 1 a month done, I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, so far, this is really turned out well, apart from that wing. Really not happy with that. Yeah, not sure what to do. It looks like it's going to have to be resprayed. I'm sure I've got the paint left over. I'm sure he gave me some. I'll have to check. And the other thing as well is that the paint shop that done that rear quarter also buffed up because I painted this bumper, if you remember rightly. He also buffed up this bumper for me. I said, whilst you've got the buffer up, can you just buff up the bumper? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So he went round the whole bumper that I painted, and yeah, he done that. Maybe I should paint that wing. Don't know really. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely turning out to be a nice one, this one. Definitely. It's going to be a lovely little car. So anyway, let's get it back on the ramp, guys. Let's take it up. That's enough waffling. Let's get cracking and get this a little bit further along if we can. Get the front bumper all sorted out. Get the wheel arches in place and just start, just continue getting this a little bit further along. Also, I don't know if I've showed you. Where's the key? I've got to write that on the board, actually. I've had the airbag light removed from the system. So basically on this one, because it's a 2017, the guy was able to plug it through the OBD port and remove the airbag light. So all you've got is the door one and the handbrake. So there we go. Airbag light removed. So that's what he does. He, because it's like I said, it's 2017. He was able to do it on the OBD port and clear the code without removing the actual crash module. Which is really good. So that was 40 quid. That was. So I've got to write that £40 down. Have I done the body shop and paint shop? Yeah, body shop, paint shop are down. MOT's down because that's the next bit as well. £40 for the airbag removal. And that's it is getting really close now. I don't think it's got puddle lights, this one, is it? No, this ain't got puddle lights. Anyway, guys, let's move it over there. Let's jack it up. Let's continue. I'll set you up on the tripod. Let's crack on. Let's get this bumper. I'll show you behind what he's done behind there as well. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, that is the bumper off. We've got to put all the trims back in place. You know, the spotlights and all the rest of it, all the trims, even the badge, the Ford badge has got to go back in place and stuck in. And just cleaned up really, because obviously he's gone over the whole bumper for me, and he's used that rubbing compound, and it's got like white sort of powdered dusty stuff, so it's all got to be cleaned off, and then we can put it back on the car. But let me show you what he's done behind all this sort of wing stuff and that. So you can see that he's done some repairs here at the top, because it's a slightly different colour. I think he's gone over it with a little bit of rust protection and stuff like that. He's done a little bit of welding here, which is not the best, but I'm not a welder myself. So, it serves a purpose, I suppose. That's all been straightened up and sort of lined up where it should be. I suppose it's, like I said to you, I think I said to you in a previous video, I did actually get a whole corner, didn't I? In a wing section in the same colour. I think it's over there still. Yeah. I got the whole section, and he did say, look, no, it doesn't warrant the time and the effort and whatever goes into removing this whole corner. It doesn't really warrant sort of doing that kind of work. But I think from what it is, it's acceptable. I believe, yeah. The only thing I've noticed, and I did actually notice this before, and I forgot all about it because I ain't been working on this car for a little while now, is the washer, the coolant tank has snapped on the bracket here and on the bracket at the back here. So we're gonna have to replace this as well. Also, I'm missing a wheel arch, so that's got to be replaced. Yeah, couple of bits and pieces missing, guys, but not too much. I'm still not sure about these alloy wheels, I'm really not sure about it, whether or not I should get them refurbed. There's the odd mark, but they're not that bad. They're not that, like, if they were scuffed all the way around, I'd probably say, yeah. Like, each wheel is going to be different, you know what I mean? They're all going to be different sort of damages and different what they look like. But even this one, it's got a scuff there. I'm really struggling to find any damage on these wheels, but I think what I'll do is I'll just clean them, and then we'll have a look to see what they're like after that. After a good clean in and out, then we'll have a look at them and then go from there. But we do need some parts. Yeah, we need this in the wheel arch. I'm still not sure about to take this off, or get him to paint it whilst it's on the car. Because the guy that done the work on the body shop side of it, he did actually fit this glass as well. If you remember, that glass was out. He fitted that for me as well, all for £170. So, sorry, that was £170. This work was £200. He charged me for do that. So, yeah, I think whether or not I should try and pull this off, it's going to affect. I think it's going to affect that bolt there. I've got a real funny feeling if I try and move this, he's glued it in, and I just think I'm going to break it. I've got a real funny feeling I'm going to break this glass. So I might just leave it in there, whip off this badge, and then get him to paint this wing in as it is in situ. Yeah, put it all back together, get him to paint it. That's really what I think I'm going to have to do. I'm definitely not happy with that. I just can't remember if it was like it or not. I just don't know. I'll get it done anyway, guys. I'm going to add it to the list of on the price list, yeah. But I think I've got to do the air filter. I think I've done the oil and the oil filter, because the oil filter looks new. So I think I've done it. So yeah, we've still got a couple of bits. I've disconnected the battery because for some reason batteries just seem to die when they're sitting around with doors open and windows open and stuff like that, they just seem to die. So I just sort of disconnect now the batteries wherever I can. Right, okay, let's crack on. Guys, let's put this bumper together, all the trims, everything back on, all the grills, and then I need to go off, get one of these, get the wheel arch, come back, and then we'll put it all back together and see how we go. So let's crack on, let's do this. Right, okay, guys, so there we go. I've whipped over the bottle. I've just been to Gala Motors. They're a Ford breakers over in Benfleet in Essex. Not far from me at all. I always go to them for little bits and pieces. Just went over there, got myself a new expansion bottle. That's the old one, it's all broke. And I've got a wheel arch for this side as well. So that's done, filled back up with coolant. Let's carry on and get this back together. Right, guys, we are making some good progress on this car. A couple of bits and pieces I'm not quite happy with. You know, I'm not happy with the wing, so that's getting painted, like, regardless. The other thing as well, there's like a cap that goes over there like that, and I know for a fact I had both sides to this car. I know I did, like this. See this cap here? So I'm missing a cap for the other side. I've got to have a real good look around to see where it is, because I know I had it. I know I had it here. Don't know why that's not here now. So I've got to hunt around to see if I've put it somewhere. See, I might have put it on top of. I might put it on top of there just to keep it somewhere safe. I know I've got it. It's in here, but that's got to be done. Yeah. So we need to get. I can't do the actual, because obviously you can see the side skirt. That needs sorting out as well. Can't do that on the ramp. It's got to come off the ramp and then jacked up, put it on the axle stands, and then we could do that side skirt and get that connected properly and get that secure. But the front end is looking right smart now. Look at that. Looking proper decent. Yeah. Really happy with the way this has turned out. This was quite a long one. This is quite a long-winded one, isn't it? Because I've done the dash, done the windscreen, done the complete front end. So quite a lot of work on this one, guys. But it is definitely getting here. And I have actually booked this for an MOT tomorrow, 12 o'clock. So we've got a little bit of time in the morning tomorrow to get it where I think it needs to be. We have got a bulb on the back number plate that's out. We've got to do that. I've checked all the tyres. I've replaced all those already. I've just checked all the lights, bulbs and everything else, and it's all there. Everything works as it should. So, yeah, fingers crossed tomorrow. This should pass an MOT. But for today, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. I've done quite a lot on this car. I've had to go out a few times. I had to pick up a car for someone on the trailer. So I've been backs and forwards running about. But, yeah, I think, yeah, it is definitely going in the right direction, this car. And hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow we can get this through an MOT with no advisories. That's the plan. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video of Wrecks to Riches, Car 7. We are definitely getting close to get it finished. It's just this is really sort of really getting to me. Because I thought that was perfect when I gave it to him. But, I don't know, maybe it wasn't. I can't see why I would have missed that. Surely I would have said to the paint guy, oh, whilst you're doing that quarter, can you do that wing? Because I've actually got paint left over. I've checked. He put the rest in the back of the boot. It's here. Race red for the Fiesta. So there's plenty of paint. So I might just chuck that tin over to him and say, look, can you just paint this in for me? I'll take that badge off. Paint this wing. Repaint that wing for me. He ain't going to charge me a lot. He only charged me £170 to do all that repair and paint it. So it can't be that much. But again, we will put it on the board. It's got to be added to the list of figures. I've already added the wheel arch was 25 and the tank was 20. So we're going to still need the painting done on the wing. Add that to that as well. I'm still not sure about this refurb of these wheels, you know. I really want to clean them up both sides and have a good look at them. because they don't, apart from a little bit here, they don't actually look that bad. There's no scuffs in the centre parts, and on the faces of all this front here, it's just a little bit around here. I don't think they're that bad, guys. They just need a good clean and we can have a good look at them. But that's for tomorrow. Let's get on with that tomorrow. We'll do all that first. Take the wheels off, get them cleaned up, and get this ready for the MOT at 12 o'clock tomorrow. And after that, I can run it to the paint shop, and he can get on with that. So that's it for now. Guys, really appreciate the support. Don't forget to drop me a comment if you've got anything to say. Give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it if you could do that. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you soon.